Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we're just going to be making an old-fashioned, spit it out here, honey bun cake. I'll get it out in a minute. I'm going to put about 4 ounces of softened, this has just been setting out, softened cream cheese. Make sure I get all my cream cheese out of there. 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'll just lay my little spatula on there. Okay, now I'm going to beat this a little bit. Okay, let's get it creamed up. Okay, I'm going to put in 4 eggs, okay? 4, these are extra large eggs. If you only have large, just use 4 large. Down off the sides, and let me get everything out of my egg mixture. See that running out there? A lot of people don't realize there's a lot of stuff going on that you're leaving in your that's just wasting. Okay, we got this all beat up. I gotta tell y'all something. I'm looking at Tom right now. I took Tom yesterday to get him fixed or get him neutered, whatever. And this morning, when it come time for his pain meds, I couldn't find him. The awfulest feeling came over me, and I thought, Lord, has some complication happened, and has he died? Is he laying somewhere dead, and I'm going to find him? I mean, it scared me to death. Finally, Bella came and she found him upstairs. He was laying up there, but he was in so much pain. He wouldn't even come to her, and oh, he just loves everybody. He's not seen anybody he don't like. And so he wouldn't even come to her. He come running downstairs. We had to capture him, put his medicine in him. So he's been such a slow boy this afternoon. He's just been laying around, just enjoying his pain meds. Okay, next I'm going to take a Duncan Hines, and this is a 15.25 ounce box of Duncan Hines. I just used the Butter Golden, okay? You need a cake mix with 15.25 ounces for this. Okay, I'm going to put my cake mix in there. Beat that a little bit. Just get it stirred up a little bit. My oven is preheated to 350. I'm going to put in some buttermilk. Put 3/4 of a cup. I increased that. I normally put a 1/2 cup, but I increased it. Let me grab my recipe I wrote down over here so I don't lose it. About 2/3 of a cup of oil in. 2/3 of a cup of oil. Let me grab my oil. There it is. Oh, Lord, in my back. Woo-wee. 2/3 of a cup. Let me clean that out. 2/3. I'm just going to put about a half a cup of oil instead of 2/3. You know me, I'm always changing something. I bet y'all think, does she ever leave things alone? I increased my buttermilk a little bit. So I think a half a cup of oil will be all right. Now we're gonna beat this up real good and set it to the side, and we're gonna make the honey bun part, okay? I'll beat it a little bit more, but I know y'all don't want to hear me beat that forever, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we've got our batter all fixed here. Now we got our pan coated with our pan coating. We're going to take 1 cup of packed brown sugar, and we're going to put in that about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And we're going to just mix this up real good. Mix it up thoroughly. You want to get your cinnamon all mixed up with your brown sugar. Make sure there's not any little pieces in there that are whole. You know what I'm saying? Get it all mixed up. I think I'm going to put just a little bit more cinnamon. About a half a teaspoon. About a half a teaspoon, so that made 2½ teaspoons. Now, let's put this thing together. Let's pour in, let me grab a spatula. Let's pour in about half of our batter. Just a tad bit more, and that's it. You want to smooth this out in the bottom of your dish. Now, I'm going to take my brown sugar and cinnamon, and I'm going to put that all over this. You want it nice and thick all over. There we go. Now I'm going to smooth that out just a little bit. And I'm going to grab my nuts, okay? We're going to put some pecans on there. About a half a cup of nuts. I didn't have any that was already chopped, so I'm going to chop these up really quick with my little hand mixer, little hand chopper. That is from Rada. R-A-D-A. I always get so many messages asking me, you know, if we don't have any electricity, this little thing comes in handy. And Lord knows, sometimes we just don't know what could happen. But I've been nursemaiding that little cat. He definitely tends to love me. He likes Keith too. He likes Pop too. But we'll sprinkle these all over. And he loves Papa too, but I'm the one that usually takes good care of him. I feed him, and you know, they like the person that feeds them. I just never thought we'd ever end up with a cat again. We hadn't had one in probably 35 to 40 years. Was allergic to them. My daughter was too. Keitha was allergic to them. And I'm telling you, we had a time we had to put our little kitty outside that we loved so much. And this cat does not bother me at all. And I ended up at the ear, nose, and throat specialist trying to get better from the cat that we had before. So, we just love him. We named him Tom Tom. We tried different names for days. Bella kept saying, Nan, are you ever going to come up with a name? She'd say, why don't you call him this? And why don't you call him that? I was like, honey, I'll know when it's right. So when I called him Tom Tom, he looked up at me like, yep, that'll do. So I said, he likes his name. I'm gonna pull this all the way over to the side. And we'll see how it goes. Now, like I said, our oven is preheated to 350, and we're going to pop it in here, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know how long we leave it. Okay, let's get it in that oven. Get it started. We'll be back in a little while. Okay, let's get real quick. Let's get our icing, mixed up real quick before our cake comes out of the oven. I've got about 2 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. I'm gonna try about 1/2 cup of milk. We might have to add just a drop or 2 more. 1/2 cup of milk. And then I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of vanilla in there. We're going to mix this up. We might have to add. Do y'all know how I am? My goodness, let me get my little thing of powdered sugar, flour, you name it, and I can mess it up, can't I? We might have to add a little bit more powdered sugar. We might have to add a little bit more I'm going to put not much, but I'm going to put just a touch more powdered sugar. So that brought it up to about 3 cups of powdered sugar. That's going to be good. Remember, it's a little different with a honey bun cake because you don't want it thick enough to put on like a regular cake and it not move. It just do a little bit. Let me check my cake. We may be getting ready to get it out. Okay, we've got our cake out of the oven. I've let it sit here just a few minutes. While I'm waiting another couple of minutes, I like to poke holes in mine because this is a different kind of glaze. You know, you want it to go down in your cake and be moist and delicious, right? So I've got a skewer here, and well, really it's a chopstick is what it is, but you can use a skewer. I'm gonna poke some holes in here and let my glaze seep down into my cake. My husband called and said, "Is the honey bun cake out of the oven yet?" Oh, Lordy. Now, I'm going to whip this one more time. I'm going to beat this one more time with my... Then we're going to pour it over our hot cake, or our warm cake, you know. I've got some fresh cucumbers and some squash. Cucumbers, squash, onions out of the garden. Not our garden. Out of... Okay. We got it all on there. Now, it don't look super duper great on top, but this is going to be a good cake. We'll be back in a minute. Look at this delicious cake. You can look at this and tell how moist this is. Delicious. Oh, my mercy. Look how moist. Oh my. It's so simple. It's delicious. This would be good to take to any gathering, to take to church, to take to a potluck. And my husband's gonna love it because every day this week he's going to have something to pop in the microwave and warm up with just a little bit and have a big cup of coffee. There's nothing better than a honey bun cake and a cup of coffee. Well, I'm gonna go and finish my cake, and just want to tell y'all that I love yins. Love yins, love yins, love yins. And I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody that has encouraged my heart, that has bought a cookbook. I want to thank everybody that has bought a cookbook. I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I hope that it doesn't let you down. And just want to tell you how much the good Lord loves you. Tell you how good that He is to us. God is good all the time, and all the time God is great, isn't He? We don't know what we face today. We don't know what we'll face tomorrow, but we know we'll face it with the Lord. He'll be right there with us. All we have to do is call on His name, and He's right there. Well, I'm going to go. I hope you all enjoy your cake. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. I'm always a scatterbrained, and I always making a mess, but want you to know that I love you, and that's why I do this. I love the Lord, and this is what God wants me to do. And until He tells me to stop, I will keep doing it. I'll push with everything I've got in order to do it, because I want my Lord to say, well done, thou good and faithful servant, when I get to heaven. That's what I want, young'uns. Well, I'm going to go, and I will see you next time, okay? Lord willing. Bye-bye.